So we're back. We're back and we're back and we're back. I'm glad to see my girl Brianna. I'm glad to see my boy Twist. And I'm glad to see Jojo. I'm glad to see Denise. I'm glad to see Vanessa. But watching this particular episode, it makes me wonder, what the fuck is wrong with Cree and why is she coming at TT? Let's get into the review, honey. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Growing Up Hip Hop. We on season 6B, episode 2. Yes, we are. We're here for the second part of season 6, and yes, God, I am glad that we are back for Growing Up Hip Hop, because baby, this has become one of my favorite reality shows. And yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, before we get into the review and anything like that, let's talk about what we got going on for tomorrow. Now, tomorrow night marks the very first episode of the year for Boys Night Out, which includes Josiah's World TV, Scotty by Nature TV, Maddie Ranch, Jamar 84, and Giving You the Real Tea. We will be returning for our very first episode of the year at 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time and 8:15 p.m. Central Time. That's 9:15 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:15 p.m. Central Time. We will be back. Your favorite Fab Five will be back in the building come tomorrow night, and we have a good show planned for you guys tomorrow night. All right. Yes, I cannot wait. Okay. Now, I want to say shout out to all of my brand new subscribers. There's been quite a few of y'all subscribing, honey. Y'all keep on subscribing. Make yourself at home. Team Scott is the place to be, honey. Scotty by Nature TV is the place to be. You get consistent content every single day. Okay, every single day you're gonna get a video. If you don't get more than 3, you're gonna get at least 1 video a day, at least 1. Okay, and sometimes I might take a day break, but it is what it is. You're gonna get you something to watch. Okay, now without any further ado, let's get into the review. Okay, so we open this thing up with Treach and Tyran, okay? Yes, look at my handsome Tyran. Tyran is so sweet, and I love me some Tyran. I really, really do. He has he's probably the most sensible one in this entire family, to be honest. He's probably the most sensible one, honey. He is. Treach comes in while he's doing his karate chops and stuff like that, and they decided to catch up. Tyran brought up TT. TT's in a great place with her and her man and her baby, and she's doing good. Treach said, has TT and Egypt had a conversation? And Tyran said, they have not, and Treach looks disappointed. But you got to understand, Treach, they're never going to have a conversation. There's nothing for them to ever speak on, because at the end of the day, anything that happened between TT and Egypt, that is Egypt's fault. I don't know how many times we got to tell y'all that. Y'all the ones who sit up there and listen to every fucking thing that Egypt had to say, and it really wasn't the facts at all. She sat up there and let Sam come between her and her cousin, and that's just what it is. Too much has happened between TT and Egypt, so that's just that on that. She just gonna have to deal with it, and you gonna have to deal with it, okay? So then, speaking of Egypt, they start talking about Sam in Egypt. Now, apparently, Sam in Egypt got into a physical altercation with some dude. Sam was trying to act all hard. He got into a fight with the folks, and Egypt decided to jump in and stand up for her little girlfriend. Oh, I'm sorry, her man. That's what she decided to do. Yes, honey, this is messy, okay? That's what it is. So it's like Treach saying that he heard about what happened, but he's not getting the full story. And you know you're not going to get the full story, because you know Egypt ain't finna tell you the full story, because at the end of the day, the reason why you're not going to get the full story is because it has a lot to do with Sam, and she was sitting up here trying to defend Sam. That's the reason why you're not going to get the full story, and I really hate that, but that's just the truth on the matter. It really is. Like, she is like he wants to know what it is, and he's saying that they're not keeping it real with him. And the story that Tyran told him is an entirely different story than what he has already heard. So now Treach is pissed off, and he's looking at Egypt and Sam sideways. He's mad because they're not keeping it 100 with him. If we supposed to be a family, y'all supposed to keep it real. But your daughter ain't been keeping it real ever since she been with Samantha, and that's just real talk. She ain't been keeping it real for a long damn time now, and that's just the facts. So we move on to a little twist. Y'all know I love me some little twists. He's sitting down and he's waiting on McMahon to walk in. Now McMahon is fine with that New Orleans accent, honey. I was just like, ooh, child, I felt a little bit of warmth inside when I heard him speak, child. But they sitting up there, and little twist was talking about he is in trouble at this point, and McMahon wants to know what he did. So little twist said, well, you know, with COVID and everything that was going on, I went to Texas to go visit my family. I went to go see my mom. I was riding around Texas in a vehicle with a gun in the vehicle. And you know, the gun laws in Texas say you're free to carry. Then McMahon said, now when you already got 2 strikes, next thing you know, the police pulled Twist over. Now he has to go back to Texas to answer to it. And now he wants to apologize to McMahon. But at this point, McMahon don't want to hear no sorry. He don't want to hear no sorry. And to be honest, McMahon gave him some good ass advice. I cannot lie on that. He gave Twist the best advice in the world. That's exactly what happened. He gave him some good ass advice because at the end of the day, Twist needed to hear everything that McMahon said. If you already know that you on 2 strikes already, why would you be walking around here with a gun knowing that you got 2 strikes? There's no need for you to even be having a gun. If you already got 2 strikes, you need to be on the up and up. That's what it is. And McMahon said, you trying to be on some gangster shit, but having a gun ain't gangster. Being free is being gangster. And when he said that, I couldn't help but throw my hands up in the air just like that. I said, you better tell the truth, McMahon. You better tell the truth, because all that shit is true. Period. All of that is true at the end of the day. Ain't nothing more gangster than being free to do whatever you want. This man is putting money behind your career. This man is trying to take you to another level. This man is trying to make sure you get to put out music so you won't have to be stuck in that reality TV realm. That's what he's trying to do, but you're messing it up and messing up relationships with other people because you don't want to do right. You don't want to do right. You want to go around carrying guns and all this other stuff, but you're not supposed to be doing that if you already got 2 strikes. When you get that 3rd, you're done. You got to know that. You done once you get that 3rd strike. Period. You done. And that's just that on that. And that's facts on facts. Period. Everything that McMahon told this man was all facts. He said he ain't trying to hear the sorry. I don't want to hear no more sorries. I just want to know that this ain't going to happen again. I don't care about your sorry. And to be honest, I wholeheartedly agree with McMahon, honestly, because everything that he told him, everything that he told Lil Twist, it was not no lies. It was nothing like that, period. It was no lies at all, period. Everything that he told McMahon was the truth, period. Everything that he told McMahon, everything that he told Twist was facts. Everything that he told Twist needed to hear it. Because at the end of the day, you can't be going around messing up your blessings and your opportunities because you want to prove that you a thug. Period. Leave that thug life shit where it's at. Focus on you and your career. That's what the focus needs to be. So everything that McMahon told you was the facts. So you got Angela, Cree, Vanessa, and some other girl on the boat. And Angela tells Cree and Vanessa that she is moving to Atlanta. Okay, Cree and Vanessa are surprised. They want to know why she wants to move to Atlanta. She says that she has more of a support system in Atlanta. That's where her son's father's people are. He can be in Atlanta, get to know his dad's side of the family, and she'll have more help to do what she needs to do and everything like that. And so, Vanessa said, are you sure you're doing this? Are you sure that's what you want to do? Is that really what you want? And then, Angela was like, well, yes, I already found the house and I'm already closing on it already and everything else. And then, Vanessa was like, well, goddamn, so you already made the choice already. So it was just like, whatever, you know what I mean? And so, yeah. She already know what she want to do already anyway. So it ain't really nothing else to be said at this point. She know what she want to do, and that's just that on that. And there's nothing that nobody can say that gonna change that. She knows what she wants to do. She said Miami was cool, but Atlanta is probably the best place for me. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you could say congrats to Angela. I mean, I don't really care about what she doing because y'all already know how I feel about Angela. Angela is a boring ass person, and whatever makes her happy is what make her happy. But I don't really care. Next up is Lazy Bone and Treach. Now, if you don't know who Lazy Bone is, I feel like you're not even in my generation if you don't know who Lazy Bone is. But Lazy Bone was a part of Bone Thugs in Harmony, which includes, they have my favorite song, You Got Lazy and Crazy. Wishes in the house. Busy's in the house. And Flash. Come on, come on, come on. And Tasha. That's my favorite part. That's my favorite part of the song. That's my favorite part of the song. But yes, that's Lazy Bone. He was a part of the group Bone Thugs and Harmony, okay? So him and Treach were basically catching up. They both got grown kids, you know what I'm saying? They bond over the grown kids, then they bond over all of the deaths that they've seen over the last from when they was coming up, how they saw tongue tied, the deaths of Eazy-E, Tupac, how that completely affected them, how the industry don't love you, the streets don't love you, and how they got to instill that same stuff into their kids. And then Treach was like, when I was growing up in the family, it was no such thing as I'm not gonna talk to you, bitch. We family. So whatever problem we got with each other, we're gonna work this thing out. You know what I'm saying? And Lazy Bone was like, they don't realize that life is too short. Family is family. And at the end of the day, no matter what happens, family is going to always be there. And you know what? I've had that same mindset, but baby, I was looking at the TV like Lazy Bone and Treach. I get what you're saying. In a perfect world, that's how things go. But in this imperfect world that I live in, I don't give a damn who you are. If you family and you toxic to me, I ain't dealing with you. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you in my space. And that's just that on that and facts on facts, okay? But I get what y'all trying to say. And then, Lazy Bone was saying how he wants to be a positive example for Sequoia. If you guys don't remember Sequoia came on the show at the last episode on the first part of season 6 when she got into it with Denise and all this other stuff. And I think I forget who she had the issue with. And she's JoJo Haley's daughter from the groups Jodeci and Casey and JoJo. That's JoJo's daughter. Okay, so she came in red hot and fire last season, okay? And so yeah, he's saying that there was some beef with the Simmons and stuff, and Trish was like, well, that's family right there, that's family. But he's trying to put Sequoia in a more positive manner and try to do things what the hell is this? Do things the best way that they can, you know what I'm saying? So that's just there on that. So that's all they really talked about. It was pretty much an introduction to Lazy Bone since he's gonna be on this show. Jojo and Denise. As you know, Denise had her baby already, and at this point, Denise wants to have a conversation with Jojo. When she first came to be in his life, she had her 9-to-5 job. She was working, doing everything for herself, but now it's not the case. He's taking care of everything, but now she wants to be able to do the things that she wants to do, whether it be work, whether it be her, doing stuff with the people, and she wants him to be more hands-on. But Jojo immediately takes offense to what she's saying because he feels like she's trying to say that he don't do nothing for the kids, like he's just not a part of the kid's life or something like that. And that's not what she was saying at all. She's just saying that he needs him to be more hands-on, as she is, and that's just what it is. She's the mama, and most of the time the mothers are always more hands-on anyway. So I get what she's saying. He was even mad that he tried to put the cameras down so he can get what he needed to say out. Okay, so then Angela came over and she started discussing her move with JoJo and Denise. I mean, this entire episode, Angela was trying to let everybody know that she's moving to Atlanta as if anybody cares. Where is my Brianna? Where? That's who I watched this show for. Where is my Brianna? Hell, where's my Boogie? Where? Where? I don't care about Angela like that, child. So, Angela said they're having a ladies' night out and she wants Denise to go. And she said that JoJo need to be at home with their baby while her and Denise go out. Okay. So then after all of that, TT and Vanessa and Denise, they're all out having drinks. And of course, it was Vanessa, TT, Angela, and Denise. I'm sorry, was talking about Angela's move. TT was like, "Well, are you sure about this? Do you know what you're doing? Are you okay with it? Are you good with it?" She was explaining the same thing that she's explained to everybody else. Now they're waiting on Vanessa and Cree to come. Vanessa finally comes in, and then Cree comes in. When Cree walks into the room, there's automatic tension between Cree and TT. So next thing you know, Cree decides to take a moment to go in on TT, talking about TT made her look bad, as made her business look bad. And I'm looking at this shit like, this sounds like somebody that's trying to get a storyline, because that's not what TT did. TT didn't say anything negative about you. TT didn't say nothing negative about you nor Savannah. Then you want to sit up here and bring her family into it, talking about you may bully your family, but I'm not Egypt and I'm not Savannah, I'm Cree. Girl, what are you talking about, Cree? And when did TT bully anybody? And why are you bringing up the family issues that happened with TT and Egypt, talking about you bully Egypt and Sam, you bully Egypt and Sam? And girl, that could not be any more um incorrect. Why are you bringing that up? See, you doing that so you can get a moment and you can get a storyline. Because this whole confrontation wasn't even necessary. It wasn't even needed. It was to the point to where Angela and Denise got up and went and got something to drink. They left y'all asses standing over there talking. That wasn't even necessary. Like, what? Why are you bringing up her family? Because truth, let me just make that clear. You bringing up her family drama and all this other stuff and calling her a bully, but you would never do that with Vanessa and Angela. You would never try that with the Simmons, but you're going to try that with TT. TT didn't do anything to you. She didn't do nothing to you to make you feel like you had to confront her about anything. You was looking for a damn moment, Cree, and you know I like you, but in this particular scene, you was looking for a moment, and it was unnecessary. What is the point of you even doing that? What was the point? You and your family bully each other. You and your family bully. Why are you bringing up her family issues? How would you feel if somebody brought up your messed up ass relationship with your father? How would you feel about that? Why are you bringing up something that damn personal? I was completely confused when I was looking at that scene with Cree and what's her name? Cree and TT. What was the point of that? What was the point of that? And then, Vanessa jumped in and said the shit that needed to be said. Why are you bringing her family into it? Her family have really hurt her. The bullying is on the other side of the table. Boom. And that is the truth. So Cree need to stop speaking on stuff that she don't know nothing about. If this is just about your business and how you felt about what TT allegedly said about you and your business, keep it at you and your business. Don't bring up her family members on anything. That doesn't make any sense to me, Cree. It doesn't make any sense, hon. It don't. And you made yourself look like a complete fool and a complete idiot. That's why you got your ass up and walked on off, because you look stupid. All y'all girls love coming for TT, and TT stay making y'all look stupid without batting the eyelash and opening up her damn mouth. All y'all look stupid. Okay, so Egypt meets up with Treach and her stepmama. They talk about her wants, her needs. She wants some headshots for her music and stuff. And then, Treach said, well, they do a lot of headshots in jail. And then they started bringing up the situation, the violent situation that happened with Sam, Egypt, and some other guys. And then, when she told her side of the story, Treach was like, well, that's Tyran told me something else. And this ain't even the same story that he told me. She was like, Tyran? He was like, yeah, Tyran already told me what was going on. And then she was like, well, no, that's not what happened. I don't know. This is just a game of telephone, because that's not what happened. Treach walked out and went outside because he felt like Egypt wasn't keeping it real, and she wasn't keeping it real. And then her stepmama said, at the end of the day, Treach has done nothing but support you and And Sam, she said, absolutely, he has. My thing is, why is he even supporting you and Sam's relationship anyway? Because Sam got you looking like a complete fraud and a complete fool out here. So I don't know why the hell Treach feels the need to even be supporting this stupid ass relationship in the first place. I never understand that shit, but it is what it is. I don't get it. I don't understand, but it ain't up to me to get it nor understand. That's all I gotta say about it, child. But Treach is pissed off and he feel like they not keeping it real. I'm supposed to be your father. I'm supposed to be your protector, and you're not telling me what's going on, so you're not keeping it real. So, but what do you expect? Egypt ain't been keeping it real since she been with Samantha anyway. But she got to defend her queen at the end of the day. She getting herself in a violent situation and gonna get herself killed messing around with Sam. But to each his own. If she wants to sit up here and put herself in harm's way for that queen, let her do her. But with that being said, y'all, this is my review of Growing Up Hip Hop, y'all. I am so excited that this show is back. It comes on every damn Thursday, so y'all know it. I love this show. I really, really do. Be sure to like, rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel and share this video. Be sure to click the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. Also, I have my Twitter and my IG accounts down below as well. So if you want to follow me on social media, my Twitter and my IG is down in the description box. But if you want me to follow you back on IG, I will. All you gotta do is hit me up in the IG DMs with the hashtag Message Team Scotty that lets me know that you're a part of the team, and I will follow you back. I don't follow people back on Twitter because I'm not on Twitter like that. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be no point. But I'm always on Instagram all day, every day. So you can follow me back over there anytime. But with that being said, y'all, your boy is out of here until my next video. I'll talk to you people later. Talk to y'all later. Peace, love, and hair grease. I'm out.